CSC Radio 740. 20 minutes till 8 o'clock, May 14th, 1930. WCSC signed on the air, and it was exciting. They had a lot of the old, well, they weren't old programs at the time, but they are now. You're going to hear some of those tonight, by the way. What would a radio station seem like to a small boy? Well, WCSC's Bill Shoemaker spoke with the president of CSC Incorporated, John M. Rivers, Jr., and among other things, they talked about Mr. Rivers' first visit to WCSC.
I was running away from home, like every young boy does, and I ran away to the radio station because I wanted to meet Arthur Godfrey. Little did I realize that Arthur Godfrey was in New York. But anyway, that is my first impression of the radio station.
Did you work here at all when you were younger?
Yes, I did. I worked here in the summers when I was in high school, and I started out as the assistant sanitation engineer, I would say probably, 25 years ago now. And James Sumter, who is still with the company today, was my boss. And to some degree, he still is my boss.
Okay, 25 years later, now you're president.
Well, I said that, never let accident of birth stand in the way of success. One thing, if I may just mention this, we're 55 years old today. And there used to be a company here called Walker Evans and Cogswell. They had a saying that they were not the best because they were the oldest. They're the oldest because they are the best. Well, I think that WCSC radio is the best, and I think it's going to be here at least another 55 years. So happy birthday, WCSC.
Thank you, Mr. President. And that's John M. Rivers, Jr., president of WCSC.
Hello, Charleston. This is Buzz, formerly of WCSC. Worked there for almost 5 years, by gosh. Even had a short stint with good old Boob himself in the mornings there. I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana now, having a good old time. All these crazy Cajuns down here. And I thought I'd give you all a ring this morning and say happy, happy birthday to WCSC Radio. It's really true. 1390 since 1930, by gosh. Have yourselves a pleasant day. And Booby, we still love you. That hairpiece has got to go.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hang up on him. I don't want to talk with him anymore.
Now, here's a very special 55th anniversary introduction to Charlie Hall.
Mr. Weatherman, what does the weatherman say today? Will it be warm with skies of gray? Will it be hot or cold or fair? Oh, what does the weatherman, what does the weatherman say?
Yeah, what does the weatherman say? Years ago, everybody had to be introduced by a singing jingle, and that does bring back a lot of memories. From the CSC Weather Center, Charlie Hall. Have a good day.
In the harbor, winds light and variable today and tonight. Visibility could be 2 miles or less in early morning fog this tomorrow morning. Average seas less than 1 foot. And the next tide in Charleston Harbor will be a low tide at 11:08. Right now we have clear skies. It's 70 in North Charleston and 69 downtown. I'm Charlie Davis, WCSC News.
There was a guy who used to stand right in that same little booth that you're standing in, Charlie, that is on the line. He's going to say a few words to us. In honor of our 55th anniversary. Don Morgan, who's standing by, I once asked Don, I said, Don, you always look downhearted. You're always looking down. Why are you always looking down? He said, well, if I don't, I'll step on Harv Jacobs by mistake. I remember him saying that.
Remember that.
I'm sorry I did that. Anyways, well, Don, that's sort of from the Jack Benny Show. Don Morgan, you're on the air.
About 3.5 years ago, I was news director and morning news anchor at 1390 CSC. Today, I'm news editor at the United Stations radio networks in New York City. Hi, this is Don Morgan, wishing everyone at 1390 CSC a happy 55th anniversary, especially to you, Booby, because I've always missed my Booby in the morning.
Oops.
Once again, happy 55th anniversary to everyone at CSC.
Thank you, Don.
All right. Is this his bubble gum stuck under the control panel?
Yes, it is. It's got his name on it because he wouldn't let anybody else chew it. Why, that old... anyways, he made it to New York. Frank Blair made it to New York.
All right.
You're still here.
Yeah.
Happy 55th anniversary at CSC.
This is the sound of wonderful music. WCSC.